Hey there! Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Hey,
Mr. and Mrs. TB are
Talking Bullion.
live streaming on a fine Monday night. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Oh no, Mr. TB, what happened over there? You got some feedback going on.
Feedback, but that's okay. We got it taken care of. Oh, the technology master messed up again.
Is that your official title? That might need to be modified just a tad.
Yeah, so how's everybody doing tonight? Chef Capone's joined us. How you doing tonight, Chef? Thanks for joining us. See, we have Silver Ripples. Hello, Silver Ripples.
Silver Ripples. Yay. And
Off-grid power.
Silver Man is out there too.
Yeah, we had a little bit of a chat with Silver Man offline. That was great. Really appreciate that. We also have Creekside Cubing joined us pretty early. Thank you, Creekside.
Appreciate that.
And Barbara Cabone's out there.
Hey,
Barbara,
yay. Good to see you, Barbara. Hey, there's Chef. I'm not sure I'm going to say it right.
Go ahead, give it a try.
Oh, no.
Capone, I believe, right?
Capone Jr.
Yeah, it's that JR. I think it's, more than it is.
That's a lot easier to say then.
And then Jay Parker Silver Stackers joined us. Hey, JP, how you doing tonight?
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
And Joseph George is with us tonight. Hey, Joseph, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, Joseph.
Just want to make sure we catch everybody because we like to shout out everybody. And look at Mrs. Talking Bullion's joined us as well. Hey, Mrs. TV. I see
You're so lucky, Mr. TV, that I joined today.
Silver Ripple says, congrats on the 1,000 subs. That really was a great milestone. We talked last week at being at 980. And Lake House Beach had joined us and said that he was guaranteeing the next day that we'd pass over 1,000. And sure enough, he put out the video of me sending them some constitutional silver because of a little wager we had that I lost. And man of my word, I sent him over some constitutional silver, and I appreciate him doing that shout out for me and
that
showing what I sent and pushed us over the edge. And I think we're at 1,008 now or something. So that's really cool. Really, really cool. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate the subs. We really appreciate you joining us on the live streams because we know your time's valuable. Mrs. TB and myself, we just have fun out here. We just really love talking with you guys. And so we just appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Stephen Parsons says, congrats on 1K. Thank you. We really appreciate that. And you know what? That was right before my 1-year anniversary on YouTube. My 1-year anniversary was the 18th, which would have been on Saturday. And we hit it, I think, on the 16th or the 17th. So that was really, really cool.
TB, you don't remember what day it was? Come on, what day?
Mrs. TB.
Kind of been a blur, hasn't it, with our schedules?
It really has been. Yeah, I think it was actually that next day, Silver Ripples. I think it was Tuesday that we got thrown over the top on that with that 1K. So that's just really cool. It's just a great milestone to hit in the YouTube area because that's YouTube just makes 1K to be one of those huge milestones. So off-grid power, I'm tempted to join this YouTube community, but probably need a different channel name. He's thinking about it. Really? Hey, Bigfoot Silver Hide and Seekers joined us.
Hey there.
Good.
I need to remember to hit that enter key in order to send my message. Switching devices today.
Yeah, she's on her laptop today, which I think will make it
a
lot easier, than the iPad. iPad's a great tool, but sometimes it's just easier to do with the good old-fashioned iPad or laptop.
It is, yeah. That's great. Off-grid power says that he needs a magnet to go next to his TVs on his truck.
I know, wouldn't that be cool?
It would be.
But we do have something to show you a little bit later, and it's a good start. We got a good start going, so we gotta do a We got to get Mrs. TV to do some content. That's our next step.
You know, I want to make
her
sure.
To do a video, so.
Yeah, I want to make sure I have the time when I finally do that, so that I can.
If you're gonna wait for the time, you're never gonna get it done.
Well,
Let me tell you, Mrs. TV has a lot of great video ideas, and it really is about time. So we're just trying to find the time to get it in there. But I think that once she gets going.
And I've been working on reducing some of the other commitments so that I do have some time. So I'm making progress.
So Silver Ripples is reminding us that it was on Tuesday.
Oh.
Chef Capone, thank you very much. We appreciate the congrats. That's really cool. And Off Good Power says he appreciates us too. So that's pretty awesome. That's very nice.
Yes, thank you. Hey, TV, Silver Man wants to know, did you catch his vid of the Standing Liberty that you sent him?
You know, Silver Man, I don't think I did. You know, Mrs. TV.
He's been technically disconnected for a few days. So
we just went through a monumental task here. In our lives, which is a good thing. It's a very good thing. Nothing major going on negatively, but we were disconnected from just about everything for a couple of days. Right. But I will definitely check that out. I'd love to see it. And I'm taking a moment to
write it down
so that I don't forget.
I'll remind you.
Cool.
We need to both watch it.
I know.
A lot of times I sit with Mr. TV and we watch the different videos, or sometimes he's watching something and I'm like, hey, who is that? I recognize their voice. Then I start looking over his shoulder.
Yeah, no, I frequently watch it with her around, and she listens and watches too, because she enjoys this community as well. So we have a good time with you guys, and so we want to support you as well. And sometimes she pulls up her computer because, I mean, honestly, if we watch a video, it'd be better if we both watched instead of
that's true.
To get the video count and the minutes up. Right. So it's always a good thing to do. But we try to do what we can. But like I said, like everybody else, we're pretty darn busy, and so we get there. So yeah, 999 Magnum's joined us. Hey there, 999s. How you doing tonight? We appreciate you guys joining us. Oh, so like we said earlier, we had just a busy weekend, but we really
June weekends are really going to be busy too, because I think that what do we have? So many grandkid events that by Monday night we're probably going to be exhausted, but we still have plans on taking care of the channel and making sure that we have something out there.
So how do we sound? How's our audio tonight? We actually relocated our little studio thing, so kind of moved the microphone around a little bit, got it a little closer to both of us. So hopefully we sound good tonight. There's no issues. So
I don't sound quite so far away, perhaps.
Yeah. So, but the microphone, we use one of those Yeti microphones. I forget the actual model, and they're very, very good microphones. So, so just catching up on the comments here. Off Grid Power says my tube of new Chinese dragon ship today. Oh man, Off Grid, you've been getting some cool stuff. In fact, that's going to be one of the topics tonight, because we're in the market to pick up some more silver, possibly gold, and I'd like to see what you guys are thinking out there. I got an email today about some eBay bucks, but it's only 8%, but still would like to take advantage of it if I can. So Jay Parker Silver Stacker says, Mrs. TB, he'd like to do a sticker trade.
Yes.
I'm not sure. Jay Parker is a he, maybe a she, but yeah, we can do sticker trades.
Awesome.
That's for sure.
Yep, and we're just using Mr. TB's post office box address and his email at this point, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Well, they can send you an email. Your email is mrstalkingbullion@gmail.com.
I think you noticed that there were some messages out there that I did not check yet, so...
Yeah, it is probably better to communicate with me, because
at least until I get my routine with
check
this.
my email.
Not too loudly there, TB.
No, Bigfoot says, you guys have a great channel. Congratulations on your benchmark. It'll be the beginning of many to come, folks. Awesome. Thanks, Bigfoot. That's very nice.
Very nice. We appreciate that vote of confidence. Sometimes it gets a little tough and we're like, what? But we really enjoy this. This is a lot of fun.
And then Magnum says, Mrs. TB sounds clear to me. Well, that's good. That's what we were hoping for.
TB sounds a little muffled. That's just his voice. He always sounds muffled. In real life. Real life or not. Recorded.
Mr. Monotone. So Jay Parker is a gentleman. All right, cool. Right. That's awesome. That's good to know. You never know. You don't want to assume. We have plenty of women out here joining us in the YouTube community.
Yeah,
so
that's really cool. I've been interested in stacking silver, etc. So a lot of good collectors.
Bigfoot Silver is from North Dakota, huh?
Wow.
I wonder.
TB, remember years ago, didn't you look into a job out there in North Dakota or South Dakota? It's pretty cold out there, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm wondering if I want a big feeder in North Dakota. Right, a lot of it's pretty woodsy. So no, that's cool.
Probably half the population, perhaps.
North Dakota. I don't know if I've ever been to North Dakota.
I don't think I have either, unfortunately.
We need to pay Bigfoot Silver a visit out there.
Usually when I travel, I'm flying, so I don't do too much road tripping.
You don't think North Dakota has airports? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I guess they probably do, but not the ones that I'm usually sent to. Although I tell you, Green Bay this past February was just really, really something else. I think it's the worst it's been.
Who wants to go to Green Bay in February? I mean, it's bad enough here in Detroit in February.
I know. And well, at least it gives me some appreciation when I come back to Detroit. It's like, wow, it feels warmer here. Wow, I can actually see the roadway. No snow.
Hey, Alex Corner-Hunter's just joined us. Hey, Alex, how you doing?
Hey, Alex, how are you? Good to see you. So what's going on today, Mr. TB?
Well, today we got a couple of things to talk about. Unfortunately, because we've been so busy, I don't have any unboxings to do.
That's so unusual for you, TB.
It is. My junk silver resource went on vacation, and I don't know if he's back or not. I haven't heard from him, which is kind of a bummer, but we kind of knew that was probably a limited, time thing. But
yeah, I had to buy a few extra boxes of Kleenex for Mr. TB. He's been a little bit sad because of this.
I like getting junk silver at $12.50 an ounce. Come on.
Right. You like buying things at discount anyway. I think that's always been one of your big habits is, I got a great deal on whatever it is that you're looking for.
Yeah, remember it wasn't that long ago where you always had to get rebates. You had to cut the barcode off and send it in.
You did. You had your big long list of stacks of things that you used to.
Well, that was in Best Buy and Computer Days.
Yeah, right. And that, fortunately, a lot of that went online now, didn't it, TB?
Yeah. And then Scott D-Board's with us. Hey, Scott, how you doing? You're right. It is a great time to buy. In fact, that's why it's going to be one of our topics a little bit later on what to buy, because we haven't really taken advantage of the $14.50 silver. So we want to jump in on that and get something going here. So Mrs. Stevie and I have been talking about it the last couple of days. Now we're getting settled down a little bit, and we're going to go out and pick up something. We got to. It's just, as Scott says, great time to buy.
Been the conversation, but we just did not have the opportunity to do anything other than talking about it.
Right.
So you could be talking bullion, buying bullion.
Talking bullion is buying bullion. And Alex says he just got a roll of Mercury dimes in the mail today and ordered some pandas and koalas.
Wow.
Oh, that's really cool. Alex, I love the Mercury dimes. That's one thing I'm missing from my little resource. There's a lot of dimes when you tell me a roll of dimes. the Mercuries, and those are just fantastic coins. And Silver Steeler's joined us. Hey, Steeler, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. We appreciate that a lot.
I saw that.
And
awesome.
so Alex, you're into some pandas and some koalas. Is private and have them on sale, or you just ordered some? Because I know those usually have some pretty good premiums on them. I'm just wondering if maybe private and has something going on that I haven't seen.
Yeah, see, Silver Ripples thought that was pretty funny. Buying bullion. Talking bullion, buying bullion. Yeah, he's been a little bit, I'd want to say kind of like under the weather, but that's not an illness. It's just one of those pouty, little bit of cloudy skies.
Hey, Mrs. Stevie, let's say goodnight to Jay Parker. He's got to go.
Oh, Jay Parker.
Thank you for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Yes.
Have a good night. And then Winning Image Photography's joined us. Hey there. How you doing tonight?
Awesome. Thanks for joining.
Well, let me check my memory because I am up there. I wasn't Winning Image Photography. Was the spouse of Silver Steeler, was it? Help me out, guys. I don't want to be married.
Man.
I don't want to be marrying a couple of these chat people without their permission.
Oh man.
Hey, Silver Wolverine joined us. Hey, Silver Wolverine, thanks for joining us. Really appreciate that.
Good to see you.
So we were just going to get into our first discussion. Oh, and by the way, we do have a couple giveaways. You see the quarter on the screen and the dime on the screen. A couple good old 90%ers. The quarter is a 1957 and the dime is a 1956. I tried to find a 57 dime real quick just to kind of match them up, but couldn't. I'm like, doesn't really matter. It's still a 90%er. So, Winning Image Photography confirmed my assumption.
You almost were in trouble with that one.
Hey, Lake House Beach has just joined us. Hey, Lake House Beach, how you doing? I hope all is well. I received your email earlier and I responded to it, so be on the lookout for that, Lake House Beach.
Yes.
And we just mentioned earlier about how your video on Tuesday put the Talking Bullion channel over 1,000 subs and how much we really appreciated that, Lake House Beach. It was a great video, and you definitely drove traffic to my channel. So
you did, and when I saw that message, TB, you're going to be hitting, your 1,000 mark, and I'm like, well, I don't know. Let's see what happens. And it's like, he put out this great video, and sure enough, he made his 1,000. So,
and one of my concerns is that YouTube would strip them away, because I've had other times I've gotten quite a bit of subs in a short period of time, and then the next day you wake up and they're gone. So I think that some of these YouTube algorithms say, hey, if you get them fast, then you did something to make them happen, and they're not valid. I'm not really sure, but it's very, very annoying. So so thanks again, Lake House Beach. That was really cool. And then Bigfoot Silver says, what happens on Talking Bullion stays on Talking Bullion, right? Yes, that is right.
Except it's out there publicly after we finish, right? Oh, man.
So, Alex says he's been pretty busy, needs to upload. Yeah, that's the thing about YouTube, is you got to keep that content flowing. There's no doubt about it.
Right.
Yeah, thanks, Lake House. Appreciate it. So, Silver Wolverine watched your shout out video today, Lake House Beach. That's cool. That's really cool. So it's great that we support each other.
It is. And we try to get to everyone, but sometimes, we just...
Yeah, it's been pretty radical lately.
But it's unusual, but we're back on track.
Yeah, so one of the things I wanted to talk about, we haven't, Talking Bullion family here hasn't bought any silver lately because we've been so busy with it still being down pretty far. I wondered if we should go out and buy now. I just got 8% eBay bucks, or should we hold for Memorial Day? I'm wondering if there's
a sale usually at Memorial Day. What happens on Memorial Day?
I think all the bullion companies have sales.
Okay.
And you veterans out there, I'm wondering if you veterans out there know that it's worth the wait to hold your money tight. bad time to go out and buy, even with eBay bucks right before Memorial Day. Or if, I mean, the few holidays that have passed recently, honestly, I've been fairly unimpressed with the deals. I mean, yeah, they have some out there, but nothing that would, stop me driving my car and place an order because it's such a good deal. So,
which you can imagine that's happened more than once. Mr. TB is, pull it over to the side of the road, checking to see what the opportunities are, and sometimes you have to move pretty quickly on those offers, or they're gone, right? So.
And then 999 Magnum says, "TB, your junk silver pickups are just mind blowing." I'd have to agree, Magnum. I've been able to score some really great prices, and I haven't posted. I've got quite a few more videos to post that I recorded and still haven't put out there because this guy was contacting me sometimes 2-3 times a week and just giving me such great deals. I mean, and it's always just a little bit at a time, a roll of dimes here, a roll of halves there. But I'll tell you, I mean, just some fantastic buy-in. So yeah, that's really cool. So I like Lighthouse Beach, Mrs. TV. I think we have to take his advice. He says, buy it both times. What an easy solution to a problem, right?
I'm surprised you had not already said that.
Buy then.
Telling you.
Lighthouse Beach, I like it.
Buy now, buy later, buy all the time, and in between.
Hey, Gav07's joined us. Hey there, how you doing tonight? Hopefully you got the stuff I sent you in the mail. I trust you received it. Our call from last week, we got those out pretty quick right after.
We did.
We got those mailed out, I think, the next day. We're
trying to make sure that we take a few minutes right after the show and get all of that mailing stuff and writing out envelopes, etc.
Yeah, Silver Ripple says he loves those pull over the car moments. Oh yeah. I was once listening to International Stacker do a live event driving down the road. And, it's easy with those. I mean, you want to read comments and stuff, but you really can't. But he started talking about meeting me when we saw each other at the coin show and what I looked like and all this stuff. And it was just so hilarious. I pulled the car over to Tim Hortons and I had to start watching it and start commenting on it. That wasn't a pull the car over moment to buy something. It was too, because I just had to make a comment. So, yeah, Gav Zero. There are some calls tonight. We got on the screen. You see a quarter and a dime. Planning on giving those away. And you never know. There could be a bullion bonus tonight as well. There's been a couple of those lately. So
wait and see.
So yeah, we are planning on having a couple gauze. And then, hey, Armando from the Vaults joined us. Hey, Armando, how you doing?
I
Appreciate you joining us.
I already said hi.
Yeah. Oh, you did? Sorry.
No, that's okay. Good. No, I just typed a message. I'm a little bit faster on the laptop than I am with the iPad. That would so many times I'd start trying to type something up and then this whole list is scrolled. The chat is already beyond.
So yeah, Magnum says that Provident had a great deal on Philharmonics. I don't know if it's still going on. We were looking at a deal. I think SD Bullion has the Britannias. Now their tubes are 25 instead of 20 like the American Silver Eagles, but they had the Britannias. Buy 24, get the 25th free. And I think when I did the math, it turned out to just over $16 a coin, which I thought was really good. Now, we can't get American Silver Eagles for that cheap. But one of the things I think Britannia's, maybe you guys can help me, they milk spot, don't they? And I don't think they have any new technology like the Maple Leaf. So I was a little hesitant to buy a tube of 25 of potentially milk spotting type coins or bullions. What do you guys think? Oh, good. And yes, I got it. Cool. That's awesome. Boy, I'm talking too much here. The chat's just flying past me. Yeah, Silver Wolverine says I love Tim Hortons. I do too, Silver Wolverine. Best coffee ever. I love that.
It's nice coffee, but they need to offer alternative creamers for me.
Yeah, that's right.
Only thing.
Yeah, they don't offer coconut milk or almond milk or anything.
Right.
That's a bummer.
We do have a few other coffee shops, like Big B here in Michigan, and then of course Starbucks has that stuff too. So
Yeah, so we're demanding that they put Tim Hortons down south. I'd love to find them everywhere.
Oh man.
Hey, Mello Stacker, yeah, he joined us. Hey, Mello, how you doing? Thanks for joining us tonight. We really appreciate that. Love it when people come on and spend their Monday night with us, Mrs. TV.
That is awesome.
Oh, Silver Marine drinks it black. Well, you're good to go. I like a little cream in my coffee. I don't
Yeah,
do
about
sugar.
a half a cup of cream sometimes, I think.
It's only a quarter cup. Who are you kidding? So Magnum says he's got some 2014 Britannias and they haven't spotted. Oh, that's good.
Oh.
Because, I mean, really, getting them just over $16 a piece, that's a pretty darn good deal. I mean, that's government issued bullion, and that's, what our goal is to get a tube a month. So it might be a good choice if they still have them.
Yeah. All right, Mr. T.
Yeah, Cav Zero, yeah, you do get some delay. I'm not really sure what determines it, but I know I've been on some live streams and there's quite a delay as well. So, all right, let's get that caught up in the chat here, and why don't we do a giveaway? What do you think, Mrs. TV?
Yeah. I think you're a little bit overdue. Usually you've had at least one giveaway at this point, haven't you? Or maybe not.
Maybe, but we've been enjoying the chat.
We've had great conversations going on tonight.
So Mello's driving to work, but so he'll be listening. Well, that's cool, Mello. We appreciate you chiming in.
Yeah.
And be careful. I even typing that you're driving to work.
Well, hopefully he's doing the voice command like I do. Yeah.
Gav Zero, we're gonna do a little trivia tonight. Our giveaway's been pretty easy lately. So Mrs. TV,
used to be calculators right at the beginning. Man, everybody had to know their math. But you got a little bit off track there with just doing the numbers. So.
Okay, so Mrs. TV, what I'd like you to do is on our sheet of paper, why don't you go ahead and pick either A, B, this, or this as our first call question.
Our first GAW question?
Yeah.
Oh.
So why don't you go ahead and pick one, and this will be for let's do the dime first. We're going to give away a 1956 dime.
Okay.
And you let me know which one, which question you think would be a good one.
Let's go with the first one.
Okay. Let's go with the first one.
Let's keep it simple here, Mr. TB.
All right. So you guys ready? Now again, it's going to be the first person on our screen that we see.
Mm-hmm.
And you can guess multiple times. But here we go.
Yeah, keep that paper away from the video camera, though. Mr. Answer Man there.
All right, here we go. What is the only modern coin of the United States to have a lettered edge prior to the presidential dollars in 2007? So what modern coin for the U.S. was the only one to have a lettered edge prior to the presidential dollars in 2007? So you guys know what the letter edging is? It's on the side of the coin. They put some writing on there. You don't see it too often, but
you don't.
I think some of the older Libertads had it on there and stuff. But this is about the first U.S. coin to have it prior to the presidential dollars in 2007.
Before 2007.
Yeah.
I know I would have to be doing a Google search on this one if I didn't have it written down in front of me. Thank you, Mr. TB.
Yeah, I just do a search for coin trivia and just find some cool, unique stuff that I think would be a good question. So, still waiting for the answer.
Mr. TB, maybe your trivia questions a little more challenging than you thought it might be.
I've seen a couple people get pretty close, but we still haven't seen it yet, Mrs. TV.
Yeah, so you're looking for the name of it, right?
The type of the coin, yep.
Type of coin.
It can be the name or what it actually was, what the denomination was. What's up, Subtle Wolverine? There we go. Let me make sure. Yep. Creekside Cubing has it. Sorry, off-grid. Right before that, I'll accept what Creekside Cubing said was a double eagle. It is the St. Gaudens double eagle, the $20 gold coin. That's what we were looking for. So congrats, Creekside.
Creekside, all right.
Creekside just won himself in 1956. Roosevelt 9. Awesome.
Cool, congrats.
Yeah,
and do you have Creekside's address?
Yeah, why don't you send it to me again, Creekside? I know we've sent you something, but we've been kind of just doing
rearranging things at this point.
Yeah, just send it. So here it is. The St. Gaudens Double Eagle is a $20 gold coin or double eagle produced by the United States Mint from 1907 to 1933. The coin is named after its designer, the sculptor August St. Gaudens. So it's considered by many to be the most beautiful of the U.S. coins. So I got a picture in our little notes that we took. I just did a screen capture, kind of show it. But if you guys want to, just Google it. It's pretty cool. It says Pluribus Unum on the side of the coin with some stars. So
how do you spell that? Saint. How do you say that? St. Gaudens.
St. Gaudens. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Gauden.
Yeah, it's named after the sculptor, the person who.
Augustus.
Okay. Yeah, Armando, I'd love to have one of those too. That's one of my bucket list items is to get one of those, but they're definitely not cheap. So,
well, if you had a bucket, you could put the coin in. Just kidding.
Yeah,
it's on your bucket list.
So Creekside had to do some research, but he got it. Yep, way to go. I mean, I'm all right with you researching. That's what the world of today is all about. So. Armando says without the wife helping, he's lost. Without helping with Google, he's lost. Oh. So, wait, who won? I was looking it up. Creekside Cubing won. So that's who won that one. So that's really cool.
Yeah,
so go ahead and send me your address. Oh, can you, Mrs. TB, can you type my email in there for me?
I don't know. What is it?
TB@talkingbullion.com. Hey, is Clever Coin joining us? Hey, Clever Coin, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. St. Gaudens, yeah, thanks for putting that in there, Lake House Beach, in case anybody wants to search for it.
All right, I didn't do a typo on your email there, did I?
No, it looks fine. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, no, well, Cab Zero, part of our live stream is educating people. I mean, we like to have a lot of fun and just talk about whatever people want to talk about. But yeah, that's why we want to throw some education, get people fired up and wanting to research and looking at things. So yeah, it's good to see Clever Coin out there. He was kind of offline there for a while. Now he seems like he's back the last couple of weeks. So yeah, Clever Coin, it's great to have you out there. He's driving, so he'll be listening.
He's just listening.
That's cool. That's all right. I listen to live streams when I'm driving too. So
yeah, and sometimes I have to drive though, so that he can just sit there and watch while we're going somewhere. I'm telling on you, Mr. TB.
No, so Magnum says my question got a little bit tougher there. Well, that's good. And just remember, Mrs. TB is one that picked it out, and I believe she said, "Let's keep it simple." She said that. Let's keep it simple.
Well, I guess it was simple for me. I just go.
Because you had the answer in front of you.
Well, I mean, I'll just picking one of your questions. You're the one that came up with the question.
So Nadia Silver's joined us. Hey Nadia, how you doing? I haven't seen you out there in a while.
Nadia.
It's good to have you join us. So anyway, before we did the yeah. Go ahead, Creekside. You deserve it. Pick one up, and anybody at it, you can pick me one up too. So we were talking before we did the giveaway about hold or buy for eBay bucks at 8%. Usually, it's 8% doesn't get you down the spot. It usually needs a 10%, and then or wait till Memorial Day. So I don't know. It seems that you know, these places have sales over the holidays, and I don't know. I probably should. Well, I'm going back to Lake House Beach's suggestion. We're going to do both. If something
Lake House, what have you done?
if something really good comes up that good on Memorial Day, we may have to buy it.
Yeah. Well, you know, Mr. TV, I'm surprised that you didn't already suggest that. It was really, that was the surprising question for me tonight, is that you asked that question. Should I wait or should I buy now?
Well, I don't know. You think the kids and grandkids will mind if I were picnicking on Memorial Day? I got my laptop there looking at sales.
They would not expect anything different, Mr. TV.
Yeah, in fact, one of our daughters and son-in-laws is getting a little fired up about the silver prospects and wanting to see what
learn a little more.
Learn a little more, and you know, that's pretty cool. Pretty excited about that. So.
Hey, Lucky saying, TB, you hit the big time 1K subs. Yes, he did.
Yeah,
that was pretty awesome.
Yeah, that is really awesome. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate all you guys subbing to my channel, and we appreciate you subbing to Mrs. TV's channel, because she's got some subs out there, and she's planning to get content. Just be patient as we continue to move forward, but she's enjoying this YouTube stuff too, and I don't know that you'll do a lot of silver content and coins. That's kind of my thing, and you enjoy and you have fun. But you've got a lot of your own ideas, a lot of great stuff that you're thinking about as well. So, I'm looking forward to it. I'm trying to encourage her, and but again, there's
then TB, I have some ideas for us too.
We do. We've been talking about some cool things.
Unfortunately, we're driving when we're talking about it, and so it's not like we're taking a lot of notes or anything. But we need to start taking notes on some of the conversations of what we can put out there for videos. Should be fun.
Yeah, it looks like Armando got a $20 1905 double eagle for his birthday in December. Wow,
man.
That's a heck of a birthday present.
Man. Wow.
Let's throw this quarterback on the screen. That's going to be our next giveaway here. We'll get that on the screen, and we still have something else as well. So let's get another topic going. We still got a couple things to do, so let's keep it moving. So one of the things I wanted to ask you guys too, I'm just really interested in your opinion on next one over.
This one?
No, up. Go back
there.
Up. That next icon.
Chat. Which
right
one?
There.
This
right
one?
There. Yep. There
okay. Sorry, folks. New laptop.
Causes the
new laptop there.
Causes the screen. There's an option you can hit that causes the screen to kind of elongate.
I don't know how I hit that. You know, it's this new touchpad that I'm not quite used to.
Yeah, that's a nice computer you got there. It's good that you're using it.
Yeah, I still have that adjustment time right now.
Creekside just threw you a sub. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Creekside. That's really cool. Oh, Armando's got a wonderful wife that made it possible. See, his wife bought him that $20 gold coin, honey.
Aw, she is so sweet.
She is.
TV,
wow.
You should be so lucky. Apparently you're not.
Mrs. TV does a lot of great things for me, including we have a budget to buy this stuff, so that's really awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so we were going to talk about our next topic, which was the American Eagle Gold and Silver Redesigns. Has anybody been following that story at all, that the U.S. Mint's asking people to put forth designs? And as we know, those designs haven't changed in a long time. In fact, the American Silver Eagle has never changed. So it's very interesting that Nadia is laughing about that newfangled touchpad. How much newfangled can they be?
But I don't have a mouse with this.
Right.
With this new laptop.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm used to using the mouse.
Yeah. And these touchpads are a little bit different. It's one of the new MacBook Pros, so it takes a little getting used to. It's got a little kind of touchy-feely kind of stuff to it.
Yeah.
So, so Ripples, that's what I was going to say. That Sal had a video on it. very good videos. Sal does great videos. He doesn't just throw up the article, but he does the research. And I don't know if you hung on long enough to see some of the drawings that potential back or obverse and reverses. I guess it would have been the reverses on it. I personally didn't like most of them. I think they're too, I don't know, whimsy or flowy. I don't know. I just didn't think they were good coin designs. I mean, I love the one of the eagle that I think was put on the 2015 gold coin. That is a really sharp eagle. But the rest of the stuff, I guess it would be the obverse because it was the Lady Liberty they were showing. I'm just curious if you guys saw what you thought, but I am in support of a new design. I don't mind them having a new design.
Yeah.
I just want it to be classic and stuff, and I just didn't feel that those were good coin designs for the most part. So
you just didn't identify with them.
I was just curious if you guys had seen that video and what you thought. So anyway, I see a lot of laughing going on out there. So
yeah, my newfangled touchpad.
Reverse incurred gold eagles too busy on a small space. Yeah, I agree. I think that should be redesigned for sure. I mean, I like the American Silver Eagle. That is just a classic coin. Very, very nice, very well done, very standard, very well recognized. I mean, so there's a risk with redesigning it, but I've got one right here. I gotta give that back, but yeah, I think there's just some really good classic American stuff they can do on this. Silver Ripple says, leave the Silver Eagle alone. It is nice. It is very nice. But, I mean, I would support it as long as it was a great design, in my opinion.
Right.
But I don't know that it's going to be that. So.
Well, that's the concern. And, since it is such a great design, it was a surprise when they said they were thinking about redoing it. It's kind of strange.
So, Silver Steel, I suggested bringing back some late 1800s or 1900s designs. Yeah, like how Smith says, like the Morgan dollar back. Yeah.
That would be cool.
That would be cool.
It would be.
The concern or maybe the complaint about that would be not, reinventing or, doing something new, always going back to the old. But I like the good classic stuff that just brings back, the USA with the pictures and things like that. Flag, eagle, excuse me, all that kind of stuff.
Right.
So I just wondered if what you guys thought, and it sounds like most are in support of changes. Some like it would prefer it to be left alone. But I mean, chances are really good it's going to get changed. There's enough topic on it. There's enough people submitting ideas, so there's a good chance it's going to change. I just hope they keep the classic American theme as their bottom line. So. Yeah, so Nadia says if they want a new design, how about giving credit to American women who made today's tech and science age possible? I'm not opposed to that. I think that would be great as well. Women have built America just as well as men have, so I have no problem with that at all.
Sometimes their stories have not been told.
And they're the backbone, no doubt. They've held this nation up for sure. Yeah, Off-Grid Power says ASCs get a little blah blah after a while stacking. Be in for new design as long as it isn't too crazy. I totally agree. Yeah, I mean, I don't think a new design would make me go out and buy more. I'd still stack the same amount, but it would, I don't know, it'd be kind of cool maybe to see something change.
Lucky wants to know, how about a Merc dollar?
How about a Merc dollar? Huh, that would be interesting. I've seen that Mercury design on some silver rounds. I think Intaglio Mint had one, and somebody showed that on a video, and that thing was absolutely gorgeous. They had both the front and the back of the Mercury dime as a silver round, and it was just beautiful.
You did not share that video with me. What's going on, dear?
that was a while ago. Oh. Yeah, Intaglio Mint does a lot of those cool things like that. They have a nice premium associated with them, but I mean, I can imagine putting dies like that together isn't cheap,
That's true.
Magnum says there's already a woman on the ASC. Yes, there's a woman on a lot of our coins, that's for sure. So, Yeah, so you change the back, the obverse is perfect. Okay, that's a good idea. Silver Stealer. Magnum, not enough women have been venerated. Venerated?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, like the Walker Eagle. It's just beautiful, winning image. Yeah, I like the Walker Eagle as well. In fact, I love the Walker Eagle. I don't have one out right now to show, but yeah, that's one of my favorites as well. That one on the 2015 Gold was good, but the Walker Eagle is really fantastic. I'd love to see that come back for sure. Change to Gentleman Liberty? Question mark?
Steven Parsons.
Yeah. All right, so why don't we go ahead? The time is at 9:46. Why don't we go ahead and, you know what? Let's do
What time is it?
Bullion bonus.
It's bullion bonus time. All right.
We try so hard to make that exciting. It's just not. Sorry, guys. So this bullion bonus is going to be for a 1969 JFK. And we are going to venerate it and regard it with great respect. Awesome. That sounds great to me. Alex has come back. Of course, Alex is back.
Oh
We just announced another giveaway.
Yes.
Yeah. No, that's great, Alex. We're just picking on you. So, Mrs. TV, we have to ask another question.
Okay,
Why don't
Mr.
we,
TV.
What do you think about that one?
That one sounds good to me.
I would suspect that people probably know this one.
Oh,
But
it
this
could
is
be
for-
easier then for people.
This is for the 1969 JFK 40% silver
Mhm.
half dollar.
Right. The bullion bonus.
Yeah, so Creekside, if you could hold off on this, we want to make sure somebody else has a chance to win, and we would appreciate that. So here's the question: who designed the Jefferson Nickel? Go. Do 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 do. Oh, that could be copyright. Gotta be careful.
Well, you can't hit the right notes anyway, so
That's
I don't
true.
think it could really be.
I should even be singing, should I? Who designed the Jefferson Nickel? Okay, we have to keep an eye out there. This is TB. Well, I don't think it was Jefferson.
I don't know.
So, who designed it? Nadia, you giving up already? Come on, Google that sucker.
Yeah.
Oh. To Google, yeah. Oh,
That's right.
there we go. We got a winner.
Who
Go ahead
is
and
it?
stop. Boy, I bet you, I hope it looks the same on your screens, because on my screen shows Armando right before Silver Ripples.
Right before
Is that how it
Silver
shows on your screen
It does.
too?
It
Yeah.
shows the same on mine.
So Felix Schlag designed the Jefferson Nickel. And yep, Lake House is right. FS is the initials on the bus. So let me read you a little bit of factoid on it. The design for Jefferson Nickel came from an open competition outside the mint for a $1,000 prize. Felix Schlag was the winning designer. His initials FS were added below the bust in 1966.
That's cool.
Yeah, so congrats, Armando. That's really cool. Really cool win for you.
Yeah, he
And,
won that, and Felix had won the design.
Awesome.
2 winners.
And then Mrs. TB, if you can type my email in there again, just to make sure. And I
Sure.
know Armando has emailed us several times in the past, but let's just make sure that it's out there again. And Armando, if you could send me an email just to make sure. We've had a lot of moving around here lately, a lot of reorgs that we're doing around here. So just to make sure I have it. Yeah, Schlag. Oh, she said Felix Slap. Schlag. Schlag means whipped cream. Peace Dollar is also a competition for the best design. Oh, that's great info, Lake House Beach. Thank you for that. Yeah, Armando. Yeah, please send me your address. I probably have it. I don't, delete my emails, but if you'd send it again just to make sure, it'd be great.
There it is, tb@talkingbullion.com.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you. So we do have one more giveaway to do. It's going to be this quarter. We'll do that here in just a few minutes, already 9:50. So let's do, I want to make sure we get to one more thing today. So
What else is on your mind, TV?
Most of you will recognize this. That's okay. Let's clear the board here. This
is getting serious now.
This is clear the board territory, folks. So we got something to show you here. And we have not seen these ourselves.
Oh, that's right.
And we have this quarter. We're going to pull it off the screen, but it's still coming up here. So we got a nice blank canvas here. And something I've been trying to get done for quite a while. But Mrs. TV has finally happened. So most of you will recognize this package. In fact, Lake House Beach is the one who, I'm glad he's here because he's the one that I first saw Sticker Mule from with his stickers. And I've ordered quite a few things off of Sticker Mule, and I have to tell you, they're pretty darn right awesome company. They are easy to work with. I love the way that you submit your images to them and how they get back to you with proofs and stuff. I just really enjoy the company, and they have great prices too. So, yeah, thank you for that recommendation. Quite a while ago, Lake House Beach, I appreciate it. And just reading the comments before we take a look at what's in here. The guy, Lake House Beach says, the guy who designed the piece style ran out of time to find a sit-down model to design, so I ended up using his wife. Huh. Cool. Wouldn't that be great
interesting to fact.
Put that on a coin, you know? That would be
Why? Because you're the last choice? Okay, maybe I read this a little differently than some.
All right, so let's go ahead and look at what we have here. And, well, I'll save that information here for just a moment. Let's cut this thing open and see what we have.
Oh, you're using scissors, not being dangerous with the knife tonight.
Yeah, got the scissors out. Let me
Make sure that
get out any of the packaging material. Oh, there isn't any, so that's cool. So as we know, with Sticker Mule, we get the cool swag for them. It's sticker swag, right? As you guys know, with Hangouts, it's backwards, so it's a little funny to try to put stuff on the screen. But there's the old mule, and a little bit different. Thank you for your order. Yeah, cool little coaster, huh?
Oh, it's a coaster.
All right, so let's see what we got here. You know what? I'm going to take the plastic wrapper off before I show them because it won't look very good. Just going to bounce off that light. And so, Mrs. TV, what do you think? Is it pretty cool or what? Let's take a look. Here we go.
Ta-da!
The Mrs. TV has finally got herself a sticker. Look at those! Yeah. Wow.
No flames of fire like yours, so TV.
No, that's
but
okay.
Hey,
look at how nice those are.
I think it turned out well.
I think it did too, if I can get it on the screen right away. What do you guys think? So the winners tonight of the gauze will be the first ones ever to receive a Mrs. TV sticker. What do you think, you guys? I just like how they're plain and simple. I think they're clean. It's got a clean look. I just like the simplicity of the sticker. I think it's really nice. What do you think, Mrs. TV?
Yeah, I think it's great. We're getting some great feedback too. Thanks. Appreciate that.
Yeah. Yep.
So I'm gonna owe some stickers.
Yeah. So yeah, that's really cool. I'm really happy with
Awesome.
with Sticker Mule and their pricing, and the quality of their stuff is just fantastic. Now, the only requirement is you have to send them a high DPI image, and I think for some people they might not really be sure how to do that, but I was able to get it done and send it over. So we have the Mrs. TV, and we have the TV. And if you guys remember, my first stickers were very simple before I put the flame and everything on them. So, and my updated ones also have my YouTube address on them. But yeah, a couple pretty nice stickers, huh? Really cool. Off-Grid Power says he thinks the mod should automatically receive one. I think that's fair. What do you think? Yeah. We have some Off-Grid Power stickers too. Those things are pretty awesome. You sent me those a while back. I really love those. So, all right. So that was the where times get late on us, and
It is.
So anyway, I thought you guys would enjoy that. Mrs. TB, way to go. Welcome to the sticker family.
Thank you for ordering those for me and, making the design easy for me. I just told you what I liked and didn't like, and you put it together.
Awesome. So let's go ahead and do the last call, and we will give away this 1957 Washington quarter. The back's and front's got a little toning on it. The back's in beautiful shape. I'm not going to get out the coin cam here, but I can. You can see the toning there. But the back looks really nice. How shiny that is. Oh, so dirty fingernails time, Mrs. TB. Been working too hard. You've been working me too hard, man.
Oh man, you're lucky I gave you a break tonight.
I'm a computer guy. I don't get dirty fingernails. Come on, what are you doing? All right, so
you do when you get into the kitchen, and you fix dinner for me.
So yeah. I saw some comments earlier from Lake House Beach about doing a video on the peace dollar. That'd be great, Lake House Beach. Why don't you do that for us? I'd love to hear what you have to say about it. That TRBST, it would be interesting as well. But that sounds good. I'd hold a go, but I don't know if anyone wants my interior decorating cast offs. LOL. That's cool, Nadia. We've worked with an interior decorator in the past. I'll tell you, it really, really helped us out a lot.
It made a huge difference
in what our house
was. Yeah, our house was nice, but it looked awesome after an interior decorator gave us some suggestions.
Yeah.
Of course, we couldn't afford to do all the things she recommended, but it was tremendous.
That's a great skill set to have, to be able to have that vision like that.
Right.
That's really cool, Nadia. And then Ty has joined us. Hey, Ty, how you doing?
Ty.
Thank you for joining us. We really appreciate it. All right, so we're going to do one more go here, and I did several questions just so we could have a pool to pick from. So this one should probably be fairly easy, especially for you guys and gals that are good with Google. So let's do this. This is for the quarter. So here we go. We're going to do, and then who is it? Creekside and Armando, if you could please hold off on this one, that would be great.
Give a few other folks a chance.
Yeah, give a few other folks a chance. And
so what question are we going with, Mr. TB?
We're going to go with, in fact, Mrs. TB, why don't you read the question?
Oh, okay.
Don't read that down there. Just read the first line.
Okay, so
here we go, folks.
Here it is. What year did the U.S. issue a dollar coin? Go. All right, get those Google typing if you don't know already.
So while they're guessing, you see Armando's comment? Send me your address back on my email.
Okay.
And I'll send you one of my dollars. You can just send it to the Talking Bullion PO box.
Yeah, that would be great.
Oh wait. Okay, numbers are flying by. Sorry, folks. Keep guessing. What year did the U.S. issue a dollar coin? Okay, you can stop. Way to go, Lucky. You must be good on that Google.
Yeah.
On that Google, it was 1794. Lucky got it just before Alex.
Oh.
And then Silver Ripples got it there too. But
Lucky showing up as the first one on my screen.
Yep, so Lucky gets the quarter. So
cool.
And then so Scotland, interesting enough, Scotland struck the first dollar coin in 1676, but the U.S. didn't issue a dollar coin until 1794. And the reference I cite that from is cointalk.com. So congratulations, Lucky. That's really cool. You will get one of the first Mrs. TB stickers with the quarter.
And what year is that quarter again?
It is a 1957.
All right.
Great shape.
Cool.
All right, Alex. Yeah, go edit those videos. I know it takes time.
Oh, it does.
I haven't put out any in the last several days either because of that exact reason. But thanks for joining us, buddy. We really appreciate it.
Thank you. Oh,
So,
Mr. TB, look at what time it is.
it is time. So just looking at the final comments, yeah. 1794 was the answer, 999 Magnum. That was when the U.S. issued the first dollar coin. So yeah, congratulations, everybody.
Awesome.
Yeah, we appreciate you joining us and contributing. And boy, we had some great information out there tonight. Lighthouse Speech, and everybody had some great comments. And I really appreciate the educational part because that's really cool to learn. There's so much fascinating stuff out there about coins, and I think a lot of us love it. And that's why we are taking this type of stuff. So yeah, thank you, Silver Ripples. We appreciate it. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get going, folks. We really appreciate you joining us tonight.
We do.
And if you have any thoughts or comments, or would like to join us on, pop in as a guest one night, let us know. Send us an email at tb@talkingbullion.com. And we'd love to have you join us. But also, if you have any ideas for, topics or things you'd like to know more about, hey, send us an email. We'd love to hear from you. And we really appreciate everyone tonight. And we'll get some stickers out to the people who requested them. And everybody have a great night. Any final words, Mrs. Stevie?
No, other than, it's good to send emails at this point in time to Mr. TB. He actually reads his emails.
Yeah.
I need to clean up my email box, but it'll get done.
So even if you have something for Mrs. Stevie, just send it to tb@talkingbullion.com for now until we get her rolling.
Yeah.
Once she gets her videos going, things like that,
right.
She'll be more into it. But
I'm still setting up my laptop too, my new laptop. So.
Yeah. All right. Good night, everyone. Thanks again. Oh, and by the way, we won't be on next week. I should have said this earlier. It is Memorial Day.
Right.
We would love to be on with you guys, but we suspect you'll be out having fun. Maybe some hot dogs and hamburgers, beer too. So we will see you 2 weeks from now. And everybody have a safe
holiday.
And enjoy some family time. I hope you get to spend some family time and get outside and have some fun, everybody.
Yeah.
Good night. Take care. Bye-bye.
Good night. Thank you all.